Afghanistan, Syria, Nigeria. Bombings in conflict zones spare neither civilians nor humanitarian aid workers. But how to identify who's responsible, and how to get them to recognise their responsibility? Drawing on analyses of video footage and photographs, and using its expertise in architecture and cartography, research agency Forensic Architecture helps to establish the facts and ascertain who's to be held to account. Faced with denials from those who carried out the bombings of hospitals in Syrian town Mahat al-Numan, MSF called on the agency to shed light on the circumstances of the attacks.
Ce qui caractérise la guerre en Syrie, c'est une stratégie.
One of the hallmarks of the Syrian conflict is the strategy of deliberate and almost systematic bombing of medical facilities.
De documenter, d'avoir un document supplémentaire pour montrer cette stratégie.
We thought it would be worth getting more evidence to uncover this strategy. The idea wasn't necessarily to go to trial or obtain formal proof, but to increase the political cost for those behind the bombings.
Pour les auteurs de ces bombardements,
Forensic Architecture's input means we can call on the media and thereby possibly reduce the risk of further attacks, so we can continue to deliver our medical aid.
Diminuer le risque qu'ils recommencent et donc faciliter la continuité de nos actions de secours.
How does it work? In this particular case, Forensic Architecture used amateur videos taken during the bombings of the hospitals in Marat al-Numan. By comparing images and camera angles, they were able to pinpoint the location. Based on camera positions and people's shadows, Forensic Architecture can calculate the precise time of an attack and the chronology of events. Audio recordings can also provide evidence. This evidence corroborates the shadow analysis and the time of the bombings. Forensic Architecture has used its findings to confirm that there were repeated strikes only a few minutes apart, proof of the deliberate and relentless targeting of civilians and aid organisations. Systemizing this work of reconstruction, not only in the event of any future bombings, but also drawing on archives of these past 3 years, will enable MSF to decipher and condemn military strategies when they're in violation of the law.